Okay, so I guess I'll join my brothers and sisters in the outrage of what happened over the weekend. And it seems like before that happened, I was coming in contact with some white supremacists. Not trying to be recruited or anything, just like trying to be manipulated by them. They were trying to manipulate me, and then after the weekend I was approached by another white supremacist asking for money and all that kind of stuff, and they're rocking their gang tattoos, and all I can really say is, Jesus loved everybody, and just think it's pretty shitty that it takes 2 days for a president of our country, our great country, to denounce those kind of actions and things like that. This isn't like pro-Trump or anti-Trump or whatever, because I know a lot of you older gentlemen and women and all you people who are for capitalism and all that good stuff really admire the guy and think that God put him in that place for a reason and all that kind of stuff, but everything works according to God's purpose. I do believe that, but the devil has control over this world, and God has made, that rule, that the devil is in charge, and what we have is the Holy Spirit to listen to, and we make the choice between right and wrong. And I wrote this song. It's about supremacy being wrong, but all are not ready to hear that, so hopefully you can dig it. Something is seriously wrong when you think how you look makes you better. We all look lumpy in a baggy sweater. You can run in the rain or walk and get a little wetter, but enjoy yourself in company, friends and love. What's in our sight is not our differences. Our eyes are liars. What you assume and what you've been taught to be better than this or that is a crime of the soul that rots. What you forgot is behind our eyes. We all share the same thoughts, not at the same time, but we all give flashes to revolt and to cheer at the end of a sweaty day and have a beer. But what's clear is our skin is the same. It functions to protect our insides, not to protect our greed, hatred, or pride, but of a loving mind, an invisible spirit, lungs filled with air, to declare we are one under the sun. So grow up, clan, grow up, and the Black Panther Party. Learn from your growth, you're doing good, non-violent now. Educate our youth to be whole and unafraid of what they wear, but have the same creed. Blood is red and we all bleed. Be careful. Be careful what you watch. Be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you read. Because together is now, and violence begets violence, and we burn and we hang each other. When we do that, we are nothing but tyrants. Nothing but tyrants. What you've assumed, what you've been taught. To be better than that, or this is a crime of a soul that rots. What you forgot is behind our eyes. We all share the same old thoughts, not at the same time. But we all get the same thoughts, flashes in our mind to revolt and to cheer, to relax at the end of a sweaty day with a beer. To be clear, our skin is the same. To protect our organs, not our greed, our hatred, or pride, but a loving mind. And an invisible spirit. Violence begets violence. If we hang and burn each other, we are all tyrants. Let's work together, 7 billion. Let's work together, 7 billion. Yeah, I just think it's shitty that we're still at a point in time where we think our skin color is what gives us our value. I mean, I'm half Native American and I'm paler than a piece of PVC pipe. And I don't want to hate white people. I don't want to hate black people. I don't want to hate brown people. I don't want to hate yellow people. I don't want to hate purple people. I don't want to hate blue people. Like Mitch Hedberg said, if people are purple and blue, they are choking. You need to help them. And you know what? I think the same goes for life in general. Like people of all colors, creeds, and nationalities, everything. We're all choking. We need to help each other. We're choking on our concept of what we think life really is. We're choking on our belief in concept of whether we find our faith in God's word and what it means to us, because it is a living, breathing document. It's not our constitution, and the biggest religion in the world is government, not Christianity or Islam or Hinduism or anything like that, or Mormonism. It's not Scientology. That's not the biggest religion. The biggest religion is government. They just don't portray themselves as being gods and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? Rome fell, and we will fall if we don't come together as a society and realize that we've all got worn shoes. We've all got things that we have been through that we just can't control. And we should love not for the sake of being cliche and say it to, I don't know, put a tagline or a hashtag for love, but we should actually have genuine agape love and unconditional love for each other and respect and take care of each other, because that's what society is. And my favorite quote is, there's enough in the world for everyone's need, but not enough in the world for everybody's greed. And everybody is greedy, whether it's financially or by their concept of reality and what they think is real. Even to a degree, what I'm saying right now is greedy. To think that I can't relate to those white supremacists. I've had thoughts, of like, seeing a person of a different nationality or something when I was a kid, just like, ooh, they're different. And not to say that, I thought, oh, I look this way so I'm better, but I was like, they're different, so they must be up to something. And I think that's normal for anyone to go through, because I've done that with white people too, just like been thinking they're up to something there. And I've walked through stores and I've seen all creeds and nationalities and skin color steal things from the store right from under my nose. I just saw it happen, slicing things open with box cutters and slipping CDs into their pant linings, or stealing food from the food court or anything. I've been there. I know what that's like. So I'm no better than anybody else. I am a sinner saved by grace through faith, lest any man should boast. And if we boast in the cross, because Jesus paid for it all. And he didn't just die for a white race. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. The world. And this whole thing that black people are descendants from animals is fucking bullshit, and people need to go shut their mouths if they don't have anything constructive to say, because it's just idiotic and stupid. So I can't be on the side of any kind of supremacy, because really, the only supreme thing in the world is God and Jesus. Like, we have to learn what He says about us, not what we think He says about us. There's a difference between condemnation and conviction. So let's overcome this. Let's learn from this. And people of different nationalities, please don't lose hope in us. But if I were you, my goal is to leave the country eventually. Because this is not the safest place in the world. This is not the most compassionate country in the world. We might be the wealthiest, and we might have the biggest military, but that does not make us the best place in the world. Because there are starving children still here, but we don't see that in the news. There are abused foster kids every day that government signs off on their protection in foster homes where people drink and beat. I'm a victim of that. Things have probably changed since the 90s, but there is still bigotry. And I gotta go before I get choked up. So sorry for how long the video is.